this is a really quick video. It's gonna teach you how to upgrade your DT Swiss rear hub. I'm in the process of putting the Torbea Rayon back together to return Torbea, and I upgraded the rear hub, and I wanna show you how I did that.
Before we get into the how-to portion of this video, I wanna clear a few things up. I bought this 54-tooth DT Star Ratchet upgrade kit from Jensen USA, and I've got it linked directly down in the description below. Anything you purchase from that link will help support my channel. Also, since I do work so much with Jensen, I was able to take advantage of some slightly discounted pricing. Now, in no way is this video a review of the DT Swiss hubs. Since I spent so many years as a sponsored Industry 9 athlete, my experience of the DT Swiss ecosystem is more limited than an e-biker's ability to ride during a power outage. Once I've got more miles on other DT hubs and rims, perhaps I'll do the sort of in-depth video that the Swiss brand deserves. But for now, this is just a how-to. As for the details, for once 36 is indeed cooler than 18, as 18 points of engagement can feel downright scary. If you have 18 or 36 points of engagement in your current DT Swiss hub, this is a relatively cheap, at least in the world of fancy bike bling, way to get yourself a better drivetrain feel.
The free hub is this piece right here that allows the cassette to spin freely from the hub shell itself. This is when you coast down a hill, your wheel rotates, your hub stays placed, but then when you go to pedal, it's gonna move a little bit before it starts driving the bike forward. Feel that there? There's nothing inherently wrong with having some play in your rear hub. There's times where it's actually beneficial. I really enjoy using super high engagement hubs for all the low speed tech maneuvers I do, pedal kicks and stuff. I think when you do hit the 54 points of engagement on the higher end DT Swiss Star Ratchet, that's about good enough. 100 points of engagement is definitely tighter, and I prefer that for most situations. The 600 and change, 700 points of engagement on the i9 Hydra hub is amazing. I really like that too. There's advantages and disadvantages to them all: cost, drag, maintenance, yada, 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 yada. It's really easy to change these DT Swiss 350 hubs from 36, 24, 18 even, up to that 54 points of engagement. 54, I know that's half of like the 108 or whatever Industry 9 has on their Torch and 1 series hubs. But the difference from 54 to 108, yeah, you notice it a little bit. From 54 down to 36, or oh goodness, 18, much more noticeable. So it's diminishing returns as you go up to tighter and tighter engagement. What's cool though is these are really easy to swap to better engagement. So the first step, remove your rear wheel from the bicycle. Next step, you're just gonna have to gently pry up and you'll pull the cassette free hub body assembly off the hub shell. There's a little spring in there, leave it in there, set that down. And these are the pieces you're gonna swap out right here. These are the Star Ratchets. They come in a bag with 2 more springs and quite clearly labeled special grease.
This is much easier with the cassette left on the free hub body, as this gives you leverage and something firm to grab to help pull everything apart.
You're simply gonna take your 54 points of engagement Star Ratchet unit and you're just gonna set it right in here. It can go either way, this way or that way. Doesn't matter which direction it goes in. You just drop it in. Make sure you still got your spring on there. Put your cassette free hub body back on. And that's it.
I know you've just invested in some sort of special grease, but don't use very much of it. A little bit goes a long way inside of a free hub.
You still have some play, but it's much tighter, and you start to notice that when you're getting low-speed technical maneuvers. I'm gonna link to the 54-tooth DT Star Ratchet kit available at Jensen USA in my YouTube description down below. Anything you do purchase from Jensen, including one of these upgrade kits, that will help support my channel. It's a big part of how I make all this stuff happen. All right, this video is quick, short, and easy. Let's snap back into some mountain biking in the next video. I'll see you then.